Hi, Leo. Welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you for being here. We are going to do a read. This is going to be for love, and it's going to be you and who, all right? If you're looking for career, money, and finance, you'll see that at the end of this video, okay? As well as a general monthly read on what the universe wants you to know, all right? So you'll see that at the end. But let's take a look in terms of love. Whether you're single, coupled, we're going to pull elements from one side or another. It could be the person that you have on your mind, a person that you're currently seeing, someone you're interested in. It could even be a friend or family member. And like I said, one side of a situation or another. So you know your story. So let's take a look and see what wants to pop out. All right. All right. So what is going on for Leo? I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to the second half of October. Happy Halloween to all of you that love to dress up. My hat goes off to you because it's a lot of fun, isn't it? It is a lot of fun. All right. Let's take a look. What is going on for Leo? What is going on for Leo? Where's Leo at right now? Okay, let's take a look. We're gonna have fun with these cards here. There's a little bit different cards here. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Wow. There could be some sort of inspiration that can really bloom into something amazing. All right, you've got this strike of lightning, some sort of inspiration in creation as it pertains, perhaps to love. Whatever it is, it could truly definitely help love bloom for sure. Wow, this is very interesting, guys. We'll keep this in mind for your read, okay? So we'll keep that in mind, all right? Let's take a look at what came out here. So what we have here is the Moon card, and then we also got the Six of Cups, okay? So take a look at here, the Moon card. You've got connection with the Moon. And it's beautiful energy. For those of you, the full moon in Aries on the 20th, so keep that in mind. But what this is saying is this is a true connection, to the moon. And what this talks about is, could be Pisces energy. Some of you might have Pisces in your chart or the other person. But this is actually your connection. What I love about this is that something could be hidden, right? Something could be hidden at this particular time. And it's about you connecting to the moon, to tapping into those energies a little bit deeper to get some of those answers. Okay. Now, what I do have is the Six of Cups right after that. And the Six of Cups is all about, memories. So there's some sort of memories of some sort that's happening. Okay. Some sort of memories that is taking place from the past, right? And it might have to do with, I gotta tell you guys, what's so funny is that, just looking at these cards, it's almost as if this woman says, wants to be saved, right? And we know that as all the goddesses and the empresses and the queens out there, we know that no one's going to save us, right? I mean, literally, if we really look at it, there's no one's going to save us. So what is this about? This is about, maybe memories of the past. And it could be also that someone reminds you of someone from the past. There could be a connection that reminds you of nostalgia, of a memory of someone, okay? Person, place, or thing, maybe a time of some sort. But I do feel that it's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, so there's a lot of water energy that's happening here. So there is a sense of nostalgia that is taking place, okay? And if we look at the other side, so this is one way of looking at it. If we look at the other side of the situation, it's almost kind of looking down and that person is not there. Yet they're looking at the same scene, but it's almost as if that person is not there, right? And so what it tells me is that someone is watching the situation, right? I almost feel there's someone with their hands on their hips and they're kind of like watching. It's like, where, why didn't this work out? What happened? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that I see, or someone that's kind of policing the situations. It's kind of watching the situation, right? So I kind of feel that the answer is really about tapping into your intuition, but also it could be hidden at this particular time. What specifically, as it relates to someone and, some sort of memory. There's a memory of the past that wants to come up, okay? And there's something that was unanswered that you want an answer to. Okay, that's it. Okay, that is it. Okay, and it took a while to get there, but it's kind of what's the word that I'm looking for? It's kind of foggy through this, so it's kind of like we're working through the haze a little bit. But there's a sense of nostalgia of some sort, right? And it's kind of like not having the answers that you're looking for at this particular time. And yeah, it's kind of what I feel, that there's not the right answers at this time. Let's pull another card. I gotta find out what this is. Okay, let's pull another card on this. Ten of Swords, man. This is anxiety, depression, or despair of some sort. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, and what this comes to is like some sort of defeat or loss within a relationship or situation. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, like this person standing at the top of there, kind of looking down. It's like, what happened? You know, I want an answer. What happened, right? So it's like, you know, like when a relationship ends, it's kind of like, wait a minute, I want closure to this, right? Sometimes the closure is the closure, right? It is the fact that something that has an end, and that is the closure, right? And it's having to grasp that and understand that even though you might not know, you know, kind of what has taken place, and it could be hidden, right? That it is still a time to. It's an ending with a brand new beginning, okay? So there is a beginning, even though you might not have the answers from the past, okay? So it does want you to continuously move on. Let's pull a wellness card. I want to see what wants to come out for you, Leo, all right? Very interesting. Yeah, it's having peace with that no matter what. And so what you're doing is you're finding, creating inner peace yourself, right? So if you can't get it from another person in terms of an explanation as to why something maybe has come to an end or what the answer is, and you're not getting an answer, this is saying that you've got to move within and find your own inner peace as is, okay? And that's what this is talking about. That is the closure, not connecting or whatever that is the closure at this time. But hold on, because we haven't finished the read, so we'll continue this. But this is about clearing any sort of past trauma or unanswered situations, and knowing that you can't control everything, right, in this world. We know that we can't, right? So with that being said, this is something that all we can do is focus on our inner peace, like forgive, and then, you know, go ahead, and it doesn't mean you forget, but does mean that you forgive the situation and the energy, and that, you know, at that time, finding your inner peace and establishing rituals that allow you to calibrate yourself and balance yourself out will be key, okay? Especially when things are hidden, because we don't know everything, right? So this is about any sort of past, you know, mental, physical, spiritual, or, you know, any sort of trauma that you might have. This is adopting maybe some sort of practices that gain your inner peace. And this could be yoga for some of you. And it's also having to do with your inner child. So it's really about loving your inner child. And so that's what's happening at this current situation right now. Now, your past trauma, or, you know, clearing the past, we're gonna pull. Actually, I'm gonna pull an inner child card just for you here, real quick. For some of you, might be able to relate to this. Let's see. Two things came out. Man, okay, so this was the title card, so we don't need that, all right? So first things first, so the title card comes out, and that usually indicates to me, first, no, you know, this is first. In the past, you were emotionally hurt. Now you understand it wasn't your issue or problem at the time. So whatever it is that maybe hurt you in the past, it wasn't about you, right? And that's what this card wants to remind you of. You understand it now, that it wasn't your issue. It wasn't your problem at the time, but you took it on as you're being your own, okay? So if you saw something bad or take place, or something that saddened you or disappointed you as a child, this is saying that some of you know what that is for you. And, you know, again, that's why I got this guy kind of standing up at the top of the balcony going like this, right? And it's kind of like, it wasn't your issue, right? So that's what this is talking about. So that's what's coming up. Now, what does your shadow side have to say? Because this will be interesting to know how it, kind of worked on your shadow side. But let me know if this resonates with you guys. Note your comments below, and definitely smash that like button and subscribe if it resonates with you. You'll actually know the different videos that I do put out, so it's very helpful if you subscribe there. And what do we get here? Emotionally detached. So, this is talking about protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress by actually being emotionally detached. And so, in this relationship or situation, or in your love life, maybe you've been appearing a little bit more emotionally detached. And what this is calling out for you to do is to pay attention to that, acknowledge it, especially as it being part of your shadow side, because your shadow side has a lot of illumination to share with you. All right. And this is a great time to review this. This is about feeling those positive emotions within yourself. And feeling the emotions means to live freely. It means, Leo, to love freely too. Okay. So that is what is coming out. So emotionally detached is part of a shadow side that is coming out for you here. And maybe that because you were emotionally hurt in the past. Okay. But your emotions, are really a big part of your life, and positive emotions are wanting to be felt within you. Okay, and to feel these mean positive emotions means that you're living freely. All right, and you're loving freely, and that's what's really going to help you. So, what's going to help you within this process from your highest self that wants to be aware of? What do we get here? Manifestation is magical. Make it work in your favor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, guys, get your moon manifesting on, okay? So start doing that, really focusing on manifesting how you want, your love life to be or your situation to be. And let it work in your favor, right? And feel what you feel, okay? And I think that's going to be very, very key. So you understand a lot more things now than you had done before in the past, but the past came up here. And so it asks you to revisit that. Now, what about this other person? What's coming around for this other person? What do we have there? What goes on for there? We get the 9 of Wands, okay? And we've got the 2 of Cups. Wow. This is persevering, like not giving up. The 9 of Wands is passion, right? It is also about, persevering and not giving up in a situation. And then I get the 2 of Cups, 2 people coming together in partnership, attraction, seeing eye to eye with someone, right? This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And this is, of course, that fire energy. So this is like your energy over here. Like, I'm not giving up. I really feel this is a strong partnership. So this other person on the other side is maybe thinking about you and wanting to persevere as it pertains to love. They might have water within their chart, okay? Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through for this other person. 2 people coming together. Yeah. And then I get the, wow. Okay, guys. So this is interesting. So the next card that I get here is talking about the Emperor energy. So Emperor energy is Aries energy, right? Fire energy. He's very solid. He's structured, right? He builds a really strong foundation, okay? And this person, this is about, when you get this is interesting because there's when you get this side, this is really about talking about an opportunity to talk about how do I want to say this? Creating a strong foundation is going to be key in terms of a partnership. So this person now wants to come together in partnership and have a foundation and to actually move forward and persevere in the situation. That's what it is that I see here. Okay. Yeah, it's like there is the responsibilities of this person are great. So if they're taking on this energy, which is Aries energy, the responsibilities are great. Okay. The Emperor is like the Empress is the nurturer of life, right? That is the actual counter partner to the Emperor here, and really helps focus on the present moment, right? And the Emperor builds things to last beyond the lifetime, which is so interesting. So when this comes up, this is about considering your legacy. So this person is looking at how they want to view their legacy and how they want to move forward with it and what it's going to take. So apparently they have a partnership on their mind here, which is really coming true. Okay, so this is beautiful energy. Let's take a look at what the wellness cards have to say in terms of the situation. Beliefs come true. This is about creating their reality. This is them visualizing what it is that they want and putting it into solid form, and this is manifesting it. So this is about, putting these blocks into play, persevering, wanting partnership, creating a strong foundation, and then reprogramming the subconscious mind into knowing that beliefs can come true. If they can come true for others, why not me? Right? So that is what this is talking about. Why not you? Okay. So this is about recognizing and changing emotions that are going to be necessary to change. And what wants to come out in terms of that? What wants to come out? We'll pull actually from the inner child. Let's pull that first and see what wants to come out. Okay. Because this is going to be key. All right. And then the shadow side, that's going to be key as well. Okay. So we'll see what is going to, what this person needs to work on to overcome in this situation. Okay. Well, you saw me shuffle in this one here. I got codependency on this side. Okay, Leo. So this other person on this other side, it's about a relationship addiction. So there could be one person might be addicted more in a relationship. And what that means is that they rely too heavily on the other person, or themselves, than themselves, in terms of giving themselves a sense of self-worth. So that's what's coming through. So codependency is key. And when that comes into place, it's about more self-love is necessary. So it's about giving someone and this person recognizing and giving themselves more self-love. Another thing they need to be aware of is maybe in the past they were disappointed when they were promised something and it didn't happen, but now they create special moments and memories that they desire. And that's what they want to do. So I feel that they're creating moments that they want to desire, and they're going to persevere, right? And recognizing beliefs can come true and getting a solid foundation and preparing for that. So that's how I feel this other person. What about you on your side? What's the best way forward for you? Best way forward for Leo. Okay, what is that? What do we have? Best way forward, what do we have? We have got the Eight of Pentacles is coming through here. Wow. Very, very beautiful energy. And then we've got the King of Cups, balancing one's emotions. So Leo, it's like you are really, whatever it is that you're working on, like whatever it is that you're doing is getting you emotionally balanced, because I get the King of Cups, and that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is about authoritative, being an authority of one's emotions and balancing that out, right? So things are smooth sailing. And it could be that you're investing a lot of time and effort being engaged within a relationship, a situation. It could be that you're working on something that you want to, maybe it's your love life that you want to move forward, right? But you're getting more information on it, okay? Whatever it is, you're working really hard on, you're getting more information on it, okay? So you are really, really working hard, doing that. And it's, it is an 8, which it's somehow bringing you balance to the situation. Okay, so maybe you're working on working. It's balancing your emotions in the situation. Yeah, it's keeping you from any sort of heartbreak at this time. Could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, it's what's coming through here. But here's the thing: there's the light that's showing here, right? So there's an opportunity, for to learn something and to be able to gain that, to get the wisdom from this. I'm going to pull one more card from this, and what do we get? Oh my gosh, Queen of Wands. My gosh, you guys, here you are, Queen of Wands, standing in her own, dignity and her own fire creative energy. It's like, you are working through this, right? And you are balancing your emotions at this time. And it's funny because I get a King of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Could be dealing again with someone's got water in their chart, as well. Or could even, be a fellow fire sign. But in any case, what's coming through is balancing that emotion, and you are going within to get more, you're kind of going within to get more engagement and get more research and do more work on whatever it is to give you the answers that you are looking for. Because she's very exuberant and vibrant, right? She's all about, the creativity of things, right? So she's creating something that's coming through here. And I like this because it's all about an opportunity for things to really come through. And she's all this orange that's here. This is interesting because that has to do with the sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra energy with all that green. So in matters of all the emotions of the body and all that green in matters of the heart, she's really focusing on her creativity in this process, right? Holding the strength of the wand within her hand. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And she's closing her eyes and really going within. All right, really, really going within. So she's got this power of being able to do that. And I like seeing this. So there's a strong opportunity, for this person to really, create something. It's something about creativity of something. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's magical energy. This is a woman, I gotta tell you, that can work magic. Now, you can be a male as well, but she's working her magic right now. So I gotta tell you, what you need to do is to work your magic and transform this energy, balance your emotions out, and continue to focus in on what it is that you want, okay? Really focusing on that prana energy, right? Nature's energy is what that is. Prana is nature's energy. It's cosmic energy. So others try to emulate like her allure that she has, especially like you, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But this comes from her warmth and charm, and this cannot be faked, okay? It cannot be faked, okay? So that's what I see coming through here. Your best way moving forward in terms of that is to really go within, connect with nature really, and really channel this powerful energy on what it is that you want. Drawing the prana energy from the nature and transforming it into what it is that you want. And anything on numerology that can help you. Self-discipline. Yeah. Self-discipline of all things having to do with the emotions of the body as in terms of matters of the heart. That is going to help you overcome any obstacles. The 41 reduces to a 5 in terms of adversity. It takes self-discipline to overcome adversity, and you can do it. And this is saying that you've got the strength to do it and make it happen. Okay. So that is what it wants to remind you of. Okay. Remember, manifestation is magical. Make it work for you. All right. This other person on the other side, we'll just go through that really quick on their best way for them to move forward. And what does that look like? What do we have? Okay, interesting. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. We even got the magician energy. Could be dealing with the Gemini, all right? And this is about moving forward. So this is interesting. So this is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about, this is about preparation and foresight. So this person is preparing, creating a strategy of some sort. So they're looking over their domain and developing some sort of strategy as it pertains to love and what they want to do, okay? Now, fire energy is taking place. Then I got the magician energy, kind of doing the same thing, right? I can create from above and bring it down to the earth below. I've got all the resources necessary to make it happen. I'm going to manifest this and bring this through fruition, right? And that's what this talks about. All right. And then the next card that I get is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about lightning is striking travel, change, and movement. Now in this, I kind of feel that lightning has struck this and now travel, change, and movement's taking place. And that's kind of what I'm feeling, that now things can move in the same direction, right? And I kind of feel that that's coming into play here, all right? It brings in balance. Something brings in balance. Like you are this person is manifesting what it is that they want and developing a structured plan and then moving forward moving forward on the direction of that plan. They're putting lightning and energy behind this Eight of Wands that's moving in the same direction. You could be at a distance from this person, by the way, as well. Okay, that could be the case. Anything from numerology that wants to come out. Moderation, doing everything in moderation. This reduces to a 5. So when obstacles hit, focus on moderation for this person. In matters of the heart, they need to ground themselves. And that's what that structure of the emperor energy and, the magician energy and creating a strategy and plan. That's what I feel that's coming through here. Then they're going to take action, because that magician card is all about doing that, right? But to do it in moderation. Don't go too fast and don't be too hasty, but to do it in moderation. And that's what I feel that's coming through here. What is it that they need to remember on this side as well from their highest self? Because I pull one for you here. What do we get here? Remember that no one compares to you. Okay. So they're reminding themselves of that, okay? They were reminding themselves beliefs can come true and that they value themselves and they don't have to, all that energy and that codependency that happened to come up here and addicting to a relationship or a situation. This is about putting some of that energy into themselves and knowing that they need the self-love, and it's about them loving themselves, filling their cup up, and then the other person in their life filling their cup up, coming together and creating a third entity that allows you to build something together, but knowing that you come with full cups, right? You both know that you are loving yourself. And this person is remembering, needs to remember that no one compares to themselves there. And that it starts there so they could have more love. In their love life. Okay, so we're going to take this a step further, guys. I'm going to go into a deep dive. I'm going to find a little bit more about this person, what they haven't told you, and then also what they're most afraid of. Same thing for you, what you're afraid of and what they haven't what you haven't told them. Energies, messages from both sides. Then we'll get into a potential outcome and with oracle advice. So if you want to join me, click the link below, guys. Interesting. It looks like you're both kind of in this interesting opportunity, but we'll take a deep dive to find out a little bit more on what's going to be up and coming and how you can, what this is going to look like moving forward in the near future. All right, guys. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.